Everybody is selling out of the market right now. People are unsure of what is to come. Please stop doing dishes. What's up, YouTube, and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Greg and I post videos every single day about the stock market, options trading, and wealth management. If these are topics that you're interested in, make sure that you like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell so you're notified every single time that I post a video. Today, the S&P 500 closed down about 1.5%, and this is namely due to the job numbers that came out, and also Kudlow announcing that Trump will not be reopening the economy until the health side is fixed. So we pushed back business from April Sunday to April 30th, and now it is unknown. So that is why everybody is selling out of the market right now. People are unsure of what is to come. And today, I made $20 off of a $100 investment, which is about 20%. My new small account is building up quickly, and I'm super excited to show you guys my trades today. With that all said, guys, let's get into the trades. The market just opened. I have a JP Morgan put that I put $100 down yesterday. Let's look at it on my Robinhood. Right now it's going for 80 cents, so this should be jumping in price pretty soon. We have a wide bid and ask. It's at 45 cents for the bid, $1.14 for the ask, and I paid 95 cents for this contract. And definitely looks like it's coming down. Yesterday I bought it right around here when it was at 87.26, and now it looks to be trending down below the simple moving average line. Alright, looks like I'm down $24 for my put so far. Now it's coming back up. Looks like there's a resistance for JP Morgan here at 86.48. We'll see if it can break this or if it gets rejected by this and comes right back down. Netflix is making its move up. Just opened above the previous resistance. Currently at 370.51. Looks like the S&P 500 is finding support on the simple moving average line. There is a resistance here at 252.56. We'll see if it gets rejected and comes back down, or if it continues to trend up. JP Morgan is making a red candle here at 86.27 right now. Looks like there's a lot of rejection at this mark at 86.39. Alright, $77 strike price. We'll send this to yellow. Watch it in the bottom left corner. We're opening lower today than we were yesterday for these puts. I'm not sure if they'll be gaining value. Depends on whether the stock goes down or not. And JP Morgan seems to be consolidating right around 86.22. Checking out Netflix, it looks like there's a big green candle coming up right now. RSI is pointing down at 48, and the MACD is definitely showing signs that it's going to continue down. Look at the blue line just crossing the yellow one, and these MACD bars are getting larger. Johnson & Johnson is making a run up at a 60 RSI right now. It might make a new high. It's at 133.54. The high yesterday was 134. Johnson & Johnson is really moving on this candle. JP Morgan just seems to be bouncing in and out of positive and negative territory. My contracts have lost $35 of value right now. And there's a resistance here around 86.69, another resistance here at 86.95, another resistance at 87.26. So we'll see if it can break these three resistance or if it comes straight back down. The RSI is climbing at 56 right now. It's getting close to overbought territory at 70 RSI. I believe that it will probably get rejected right around here at 87.69 and come straight back down. Look at the S&P 500 climbing up, trying to break this resistance at 252.56. Alright, and it just broke that resistance that I set. We'll see if it continues to trend up from here. I think if the S&P 500 goes up today, JP Morgan will probably be following it, which will not be good for my contracts. It looks like JP Morgan is making a big green candle, trying to break the resistance at 87.52. It's at 65 RSI, so it might be sold off pretty soon. So my contracts have lost 46%. I do still see value in holding these because it is yet to break the resistance. Red candles popping up for JP Morgan and the S&P 500, so they are getting rejected by the previous resistance. So we'll see if they continue to trend up above the simple moving average line and the exponential moving average line, or if they come right back plummeting down. It's at a 59 on the RSI, and the blue and yellow line on the MACD are coming closer together. The green bars are not indicating a reversal quite yet though. Netflix just dropped below the support at 367.67. Currently it's trading for 366.80. It's making a pretty big red candle right now. We'll see if it continues to fall down. The next support probably be around here at 364.66. This JP Morgan puts started at 70 cents today. Currently, they are down to 52 cents. They've dropped 27% just today. All right, just opened a new candle. 87.07 is open. There is a resistance here at 87.39. MACD is showing signs that it's coming right back down. You see the blue line tapering off as well as the green bars. So it's at a 58 on the RSI, so the likelihood of this getting sold off is pretty high. We're not seeing nearly as much volume as we saw yesterday. Yesterday we saw almost twice as much volume than we're seeing this morning. So it seems like there's not a lot of volatility this morning like we saw yesterday. You saw this went up about 4.5%. Currently it's 20 minutes into the market and we're just about breaking even. Watch the MACD and the RSI looking like it's coming straight back down. So it needs to break this support here at $86. And then it will continue to trend down to 85.04 and then again to 84.13 and then this low down here at about 83.22. Tweet from Mnuchin, the Secretary for the Treasury, saying that large banks are expected to go live soon this morning. So we'll see what that brings about. I'm sure JP Morgan will be going live about this. All right, looks like we're coming down even further. 86.51 for JP Morgan. 86.43, we might cross below the simple moving average line. We might break this support at 86.26. The S&P 500 is really moving down right now at 251.10 currently, and Netflix is just crashing. Netflix has a support right around here at 365.94, and it just broke that. Next support is going to be here at 364.73. I do think that it will come down to about 30 on the RSI. Looking at my put, I'm down $38 right now. The bid is at 49 cents and the ask is at 65. All right, now it's pushing back up. We just saw it hit 71 and now it's down to 62. Netflix is at 367.60. It looks like it just got rejected by this resistance here at 368.20 and it's coming back down. The MACD does show signs that it's reversing though. Look at the blue line kind of tapering off. Look at the dark red bars popping up. So it's at a 47 RSI. So it's right in the middle between overbought and oversold territory. And let's check out my puts, see what they're worth. Down 48% on these puts so far. And if we're looking at the rest of the market, it looks like everything is pretty much green today besides a few of the stocks. So we'll see what happens with the S&P 500 and everything else should be following with it. Really what we're waiting for right now is the S&P 500 to break below the simple moving average line and break below this resistance here at about 250.51. If we see the S&P 500 go down today, the rest of the stocks that I'm watching probably be following this. Let's check out US oil. So I mentioned US oil yesterday and how they went way up because of Trump's tweets. And now it looks like they actually made a new high. So they were at 591 earlier this morning. At 8:40 a.m. They have a support here at about 550. You have the exponential moving average line also acting as a support, and then there's another support here at about 519. So this will be interesting to see if US oil continues to trend up today. JP Morgan actually had a dividend payout of 90 cents. That is actually pretty good news considering that a lot of companies right now are cutting their dividends. Netflix seems to be continuing downwards while the rest of the market is consolidating. Right now it's down 1%. JP Morgan is up 0.7%. The S&P 500 is only up 0.2%. And we're breaking below 36.06, only at 365.86. So my puts for Netflix should be going up. Wow. Netflix is really moving. 364.88 right now. Let's zoom out and zoom right back in. It broke this support here at 365.34 and it's continuing to trend down. Netflix might actually lead the market downward. The S&P 500 making another red candle, breaking the simple moving average line. JP Morgan should be following this. All right, S&P 500 definitely breaking the simple moving average line. 251.16 right now. Simple moving average line was at 251.42. We'll see if it can find support on the exponential moving average line or if it continues to trend down. MACD is definitely showing signs that it's coming down quickly. The RSI is at 48, so there's a lot of room for this to sell off. All right, looks like JP Morgan is coming down at 86.08 right now. The S&P 500 is at this support here at 250.14 and right above the exponential moving average line. Look how quickly the RSI is trending down. Look at the MACD. Look at this blue line. Clearly indicating that this will be coming down fast. And cut low is saying that Trump will not reopen the economy until satisfied on the health side. So Trump made his first prediction saying that we will be opening by Easter Sunday. Then we saw April 30th, and now we might be seeing even later. This could be very troubling, especially for the jobless numbers that we're seeing right now. All right, we're seeing this red candle pop up. We're breaking below the exponential moving average line and breaking below the support here at 250.14. Check out my JP Morgan puts, $77 strike price. These JP Morgan puts are currently going for 60 cents. Yesterday I bought them at 95. We'll see if JP Morgan can break the support here at 85.65. The S&P 500 ended up closing down about 1.5%, so we are in the red for the day. JP Morgan closed down 2.96%, and I sold these contracts for $1.15. I sold them near their high for the day. I sold it right around here when it was at 115, and I made $20 off of these contracts. Let's check out my account, see what my balance is. So my current account balance is $120.94, and I'll show you guys my history. Yesterday I bought my JP Morgan put for $95, and I sold this today at 2:15 p.m. for $115. A $20 profit is pretty good for what I invested in this. My larger account balance is at $37.88.28. It's like I'm down on all of my contracts right now. I'm down 124 for my Netflix puts. I'm down 127 for my General Mills puts. I'm down 146 for my AMD call. And I'm down $400 for my Target calls. I've yet to sell out of any of these contracts that I bought. I'll be holding them until I see my value return. That's the end of the video today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Stay positive, stay green. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.